What's hiding underneath things can be scary. Underwater, under your bed, especially what's under your carpet. Except when you get new carpet from Carpet One Floor and Home. After tearing up your old carpet, they'll vacuum and apply Health Annex antimicrobial to your subfloor, disinfecting and killing mold, mildew, and any remaining general awfulness. Carpet One Floor and Home goes the extra mile to protect you, your family, and your home. Carpet One Floor and Home in Columbia, making your home beautiful, guaranteed.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, February the 16th. I've got another one of my friends sitting 7.5 feet away from me right now. Dayna Glanz, who is with OsteoStrong. Actually, she is OsteoStrong. But I got a question for you. What inspired you? You're a former family and gerontology nurse practitioner, right? Mm-hmm. What inspired you to bring OsteoStrong to Columbia?
Well, in 2017, I was diagnosed with osteoporosis. And at that time, I didn't want to go on the pharmaceuticals and went online and Googled non-pharmaceutical treatment for OsteoStrong, and I found OsteoStrong. And it was in Creve Coeur, so I drove for 8 months, an hour and 48 minutes one way to do sessions on these amazing Spectrum osteogenic loading machines.
Yeah. You know what I find amazing talking to you? We were talking a little bit about your history, and I don't mean to get off the subject here, but you worked in cardiology. You've done just about everything you can do in nursing, and now you work for the university, right? Mm-hmm. As nurse. Yeah. And now you start OsteoStrong. What distinguishes OsteoStrong from other ways that you can build bones? You said you didn't want to get into taking medication to build your bone.
Mm-hmm. Well, basically, again, it's a non-pharmacological treatment, so there's no problem with potential side effects.
Yeah.
It's really an efficient, targeted bone density building set of machines. And these machines emulate high-impact loading similar to what a gymnast does when they plant a land.
Right.
You're getting somewhere between 8 and 15 multiples of your body weight on these machines. That triggers the bone, which is being compressed, to send a biochemical message to the osteoblasts, which are the bone-building cells, to start building bone.
So that's basically what the machine then is doing.
Yes.
And this works for all people?
It works for all ages, 9 to 90. And just so you know, osteoporosis can be a genetic, you can have a genetic marker for it. And one of the owners of the corporate son was diagnosed at age 15.
Mm. So what kind of improvements are you seeing that members are saying that they are having?
Well, studies that we have showed 77% of people are reporting improvement in balance in just 5 sessions. And, a session is once a week for 5 minutes. I've had several women who've been on chemotherapy for breast cancer, and they continue to build bone density while they're on treatment. Also, diabetics notice an improvement in their hemoglobin A1C, which is a 3-month marker for blood glucose. Mm-hmm. The reason being is that the muscles are increasing, and therefore your metabolic rate for improving that glucose and insulin getting to the cells is enhanced. There's been an Olympic hopeful swimmer who wanted to increase his ability to compete and noticed that his time off the block improved in seconds because he had done OsteoStrong.
Yeah.
And that's a winning kind of thing.
And you mentioned here, we're just about out of time, but it only takes about 5 minutes?
Yeah.
5 to 6 minutes. Yeah. Okay.
Once a week.
And she's a nurse, right? How do people get in touch with you?
Okay, so if you'll just Google OsteoStrong Columbia Facebook, That'll take you to our Facebook.
Okay.
And then our phone number is 573-554-5881.
Okay.
And we're offering a special right now for membership, and you get complimentary session and get to meet me.
Okay, Dayna, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
Continued success.
Thanks.
Now we're going to talk about the something very special that's coming up with Missouri River Relief. I want to introduce you to Kevin Tosie. Good to have you here, Kevin.
It's always a pleasure. Thanks, Paul.
And what is it that you have?
So we have our 11th annual Wild and Scenic Film Festival. Of course, it'll be virtual this year, but all the films are just as amazing as all the previous years, and this is going to be a really fun time.
So all of the films people can watch in their own homes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's neat, isn't it?
It's actually kind of a neat, experience. You can have your own drinks and popcorn and whatever you want.
Can you watch the films at any time you want, or are there specific hours for it?
So the actual festival will happen on February 21st between the virtual lobby doors will open at 6, and then the films will run for about 2 hours. But then after that, there'll be 5 days that you can rewatch that.
Okay, but on that evening, the films run at a particular time, so everyone will be watching the same films at the same time.
Right. We'll all be watching it together. There'll be like a nice chat where everybody can communicate together, and yeah.
Do you have a limit to the number of people who can sign into this?
We don't have a limit, so everybody is welcome. We don't have to worry about cramming everybody into the Blue Note this year, so
Okay.
the more
All
the
right.
merrier.
Let's just run through these films as fast
Sure.
as we can.
So this one, Trash to Treasure, this is from an associate professor at the School of Natural Resources here at Mizzou. This focuses on Dr. Mark Morgan kind of using Asian carp to feed third world countries in Haiti while also tackling like this invasive species problem we have in our big rivers.
Okay, and another one that you have coming up is...
Sounds of Survival. This one is really cool. It focuses on some researchers trying to identify an endangered frog species using sound.
Really?
Yeah. Rock, Paper, Fish. This one kind of focuses on a little bit of environmental justice with a proposed mining infrastructure.
Okay. And then...
Oh, this one's really great. This one focuses on pesticide use and the negative effects that it's had on this woman and her child.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, how many different films? And then you've got Detroit Hives, which is what?
That one's really cool too. Detroit Hives. It focuses on turning like vacant lots in Detroit into beehives, and it follows this couple that have like 40 different hives in Detroit.
How many different films will be available?
I think we're running 10 or 11 films this year. I actually haven't counted them out.
Okay, so between 10 and 11 films, they'll all run that Sunday evening.
Right.
One right after the other.
Yep.
Then for the next several days, you say you can go online and watch them at your leisure?
Yep. If you miss that, you can check it out later at riverleaf.org is where you can get your tickets.
Okay, and is there a cost for the tickets?
Yeah, we have a couple different pricing options
Okay, and
depending
you
on
do
what you're
that
interested
online?
in. Yep, all online.
www.riverrelief.org. All the information is there. Kevin, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you so much, Paul.
Good luck with it all.
Thank you.